MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Dylan Covey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the left fielder, Gurriel.
First offering on its way. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bichette is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Cleveinger.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Santana is there as he makes the time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to count. 1 out and a runner on second base. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Ramil Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scored. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Carlos Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Richard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Two and 0 now.
2-0 to count.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. Tellez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting seventh.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball three.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Stepping in, number
67.
This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-1 home. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Doing for the Indians there. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Number 27.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far up.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
The batter number
into the box, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Foul ball.
3 runs already home here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit, something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Perez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The batter, number 27.
Taking in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, you know what?
Up next,
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And it misses, 3-1 now.
3 balls, no
On
strikes.
deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Reyes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Tyler.
Digging in, Tyler Naquin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now
Stepping into the box, number 67. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. A throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly... Phil Maton, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ball 1.
Nope, ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball well outside. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball just inside. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. It's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing, and he pops him up. Biggio is there. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Left side. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Popped him up. Guerrero moving to his left. And that ends the inning. No runs. In now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 44.
He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Leading off.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
In now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
A 1-1 count to Puig.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he fouls this one off. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing carries off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you're right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. James Hoyt is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Indians.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hoyt, 33 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Smokes this one into deep center field. Center fielder going back. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Travis Shaw will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch, and a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Shaw, base runner at first with 1 out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box, number 67. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tim Meza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Meza.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A ball and a strike now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hernandez is right there. 1 down.
The catcher, number 55.
Now batting, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.